has also allowed them to do the Roshan. But just basically the core heroes were able to do the Roshan itself.
The battle begins.
And it's working. They grab the Aegis. Nobody even in the neighborhood. They'll get one of the bounty runes here as well. Always want to fly. We'll start with the bottle. We've been discussing a lot during the breaks. We've had a lot of time to discuss. Is that Vici Gaming tend to play pretty slow. I mean, historically, FY is known for these...
Oh, the toss!
Oh, mid lane. They do get the toss off onto Super. They're going to pull it back. Tower almost doing the job here, and it will in the end. So not only do they get a Roshan, not only do they have 2 bottles on the Io and Tiny, and a bounty rune, and an Aegis, they know... Not going to be enough for the kill. Early Orb of Venom on the Beast Master. Nice when you're going to be trading blows with the Void here.
This lane is pretty good for like either side. Like both of the heroes should be able to farm, and we see Isis taking a lot of damage from Forge or Venom, but he's still holding his own. He still has a style, but his time walk's on cooldown. Ramsey's gonna get the kill. Oh,
not if the creeps block him. Ramsey.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Camping while he's at it. 4-minute rune about to spawn. He's gonna be the man there first to guard it for Super. Super will collect the bounty rune, and although it's not as good for Alchemist as it used to be, it's still quite good. Top lane, the roar's already online, and Ice gonna pay!
Mid lane, Iceberg finds Super, he's gonna get the stun, he's gonna get the toss. Tiny gets the kill on the Alchemist once more.
Everything is going for Spirit. Lanes, they continue to accelerate the advantage. There's up to the bottom lane, where there's a wraparound. FY has the burrow strike, it's only level 1 though, the damage isn't that great, but the stun strike is going to connect. Should almost be enough for Goblik. They do finish him off with the Forge here. Teleport coming in, but that gets cancelled. While meanwhile top, Ice is just getting straight up dual lane by a Prophet Beastmaster. They just keep on pushing the lane in. They got a bit of a creep army going here.
If everything is like smooth for Team Spirit, they get their level 6, they should be able to control the map and get the next Roshan. They'll be in pole position.
Mid lane. Avalanche onto Super, they get the toss up and down. It's not quite when the Avalanche starts. They don't get the full bonus damage, but it's enough. And they get the kill, and it looks like the Caspi isn't enough. Fenrir being run down by auto attacks. Oh, Iceberg gets the gem. He's gonna make it out. Has the bottle charge, then the stick, the strike. Oh, not gonna get the job done. And Always Wanna Fly will barely perish, but well worth it. Another kill on the mid Alchemist. They only lose an Io for it. An Io who already has an earn a bottle. But the Chronosphere and the Sunstrike, it is an Exhort Invoker for burning. Ideally, they'd like some vision to be able to set up these kills. If they make their go in the mid lane, they're going to Avalanche Fenrir, catching him out, tossing him up and down, and beating that Witch Doctor down.
Okay,
no, that's the low ground wall.
That's the low ground wall, so they have no idea about the blink yet, so... Yep, Alchemist indeed goes for a fighting build, he goes for Armlet.
So the other Alchemist options, we sometimes see the Mech Red Fenrir getting roared here in the mid lane, but the counterplay comes from FI, he gets off the burrow stick, Ramsey trying to finish the job, the Necrobolt with the axes, is it up? He loses his life.
Kill. That was a big kill.
They commit a lot, they did commit an Epicenter for it. Pretty much show up. In that case, I think the IO relocate was still on cooldown.
There was always a hit plus 3 heals.
But normally you can get away with that play.
Oh,
though.
Okay.
Does get scouted out here, and Iceberg's command to blink forward. He gets off the Avalanche, the toss as well. Armlet ain't gonna save him. And up to 1200 gold already to go with that Blink Dagger. All of a sudden they swing on towards mid. Fun, but it's all because the strategy forced them into it. So now, Spirit, looking for the final tier 2 tower. In 30 minutes, you might have thought the I-4 was over, but at this rate, it's coming back. If the Shanghai Major Chronosphere does get dropped, it's a very good one. The Sunset Stars Always Wanna Fly. It's enough to finish him off. Ice is able to jump away, but Iceberg is rampaging through the backline. That Epicenter, 5 seconds and counting FY. Maybe looks for the turn. Is he going to instant channel it? Does he want to go in? There's one Aegis available. It's a double kill for Iceberg. A monster kill for the man. And that is just not the hero you want to be committing to.
Crawford even commits for the mech. They want to end the game right now.
Black knows this day has already been long, and you know, we stand and divided.
Wait.
We fall.
Dude,
right now, they are divided.
He sold his mech? I thought he got a mech.
Epicenter's coming. FY going for the big solo kill. I know Always Wanna Fly the Sunstrike there, but it's split by Iceberg. The teamwork flick forward. He's gonna turn this one. He gets off these pods. One more right click, hammers down the Scorpion, and then jets back to safety.
Oh my god.
The path is gonna look for here. Cleans out the double stack very simply. And they're moving up in the river as well, trying to find the opening here. They get the roar up, and Ice up on the high ground. Goblik there hits the chain pros ready, but he time walks almost everything off. Instantly TP's out, and on the other side of the fight, Iceberg, Demolition Crew, comes driving by, cleans up Fenrir on the Witch Doctor, as Ice finds himself on the run. Doesn't end up making his way out, and now is in a lot of danger. The Shade Frost canceled that TP, and he's gonna have to run for it. Afterlife cutting off the path of retreat. He's got one more time walk, and then the mana's pretty much gone. It's looking bad for Daryl. Into the trees he goes,
Radiant's
stalling,
top
but they're
tower
breaking
is
base
under
in the
attack.
top lane while this is happening. Iceberg with the DD rune. Who cares
Man,
about
they don't even need to kill him. They just leave him there. He can't get out.
Oh.
They don't have to kill him.
Yeah, look at that tier 3 tower. They've done 850 damage to it just from a couple of auto
Man,
attacks.
at this rate, you ignore him. You just go for the base as the Furin. You don't kill him. It's better not to kill him. He can't TP back to base.
Winter, that sweet kill gold.
Siege the high ground and get the Rex. That is all they need to wait for right
And
now.
I have to say, you know, we've seen teams that seem like they maybe lack an identity or a clear strategy in this event at times.
Relocate.
Here it is.
Running.
They're making their move. They get the silence up. They toss the IO forward. Then the blink in from Iceberg. He's going to join his buddy here. Clobbering time continues. Burning from the menu. While that's happening mid lane, there's a roar. Gets out Ice. Beaten down by the Beastmaster Complex with the Chain Frost to help secure it. 2 Beef 4s. Continue. Plus, it's more guaranteed that you'll get it off.
Yeah, it's probably better on the time. I guess probably.
If it were later on.
Falling to the down.
See.
What other items do you need? Do they have blast? Oh, they have a relocate now. No time to talk about the blast. They relocate in burning. He's gonna get caught once more with the combination
They
of the
tried for
prophet
the
and
D-ward.
relocate.
They didn't find it. The hill. The toss creeps forward. The slaughter some catapults and will make mincemeat of the wave.
Radiant's
Now the
middle
tower
tower
down. The
has
rack's
fallen.
exposed. Spirit keeps the juices flowing. Escape again. Being the secure Iceberg safety, they'll tether forward. See how good of a spread they can maintain here. They get the stun off of Burning. They're going to toss a Port Spirit on his head. Iceberg now rolling right into the Chronosphere that cuts off the path of retreat. He's going to lose the Aegis off the back, and then he incinerates the Lich. They're in a very good hold thus far. They pop the Aegis. They've gotten one, but the Burrow just a bit too slow for the blink out from Iceberg. This
Oh my
does buy
God.
time for the
They
Aghanim.
still have epicenter, so team now that was still a really good hold, even though they lost the tower. Team Spirit's gonna have to try to regroup, or maybe if they get a pick off.
Oh, they find F-Boy though. He's out of the base. He gets trapped out. There's no Chrono to save him. He's the Hydra opponent. Down he goes. This is getting hard for BG. Ice next. One by one, they start crumbling. Super trying to turn it though. He's got armor. He does have the Radiance online as well now. If they keep on running, he's going to burn them down. Cheese is ready to turn this fight on its head. He may have to pop it up the hill. The silence of Super is going to stun himself now. Could be turned on. Iceberg has the toss. He's waiting for the avalanche. Pop that cheese. He gets the cheese off. Turns on Super, but the deafening flash helps cover the retreat. Not enough though. And now burning one by one. BG Gaming have overextended. They've lost 4 heroes. They get cleaned up. 19-6 the score.
Oh
And
my.
just when it looked like this game was turning and Vinci's fortunes with it, overextend and may have just lost their first lane of Brax at 26 minutes.
That was so close to being a comeback. They were able to actually bring down Iceberg. Iceberg, he's still in trouble. Can they actually get him
They
here?
died as that point comes through, but it's hitting Ramsey's the 2-hero burrow. VC Gaming hang on, but the Chain Frost comes through. Looking to end it, and my god, it does. Super headpoint down as well. Death's piling in. Helter Skelter Spirit has been, but they are now going to take that full lane of Rax. They keep on moving forward. BKB up on the Tiny. A Maelstrom for the Prophet. The map control is going to be unreal. It's like a wild statement at 28 minutes. But indeed, it is the state of the game. Spirit. Letting those lanes slowly creep forward. They bring in the Prophet. He's going to directly join the main host. They commence. Third siege and BG right at that moment are going to smoke. They've got the whole combo ready, but it needs to be perfect. The BKB's already come out from the Tiny. He's not going to be an easy kill. The Chrono's deployment, Epicenter's channeling. He gets the whole back line. Behold the Meeple, the Deafening Blitz as well. They've gotten 2, almost 4 afterlife down. Always want to fly next. On the run is the idol. Closing back, BG Gaming. Clean them up, but by the way, there's a rock. And that rock is unkillable. He finishes the job. He will finish off the final racks and he comes rushing back in. Perfect combo, not enough. Burning destroyed again. And BG, one last good show of teamwork before they are sent packing to the lower bracket by an impressively strong Team
Dire
Spirit.
victory.
Yeah, 5 over against VT Gaming. Starting one looks even more bigger than the last one, honestly. I'm not sure if they actually look that lost in the group stages.